So it is 3 a.m. and I did it. I finished my map. The map of the world for the books that I'm publishing. For those of you who haven't been around, I keep doing that. It's backwards. It's fine. I'll show it to you guys in a second. But yeah. So I finished the map to my world, minus my one blemish that we talked about in my last video. I have been truly working 20-hour days, and so we are. It's basically I get to choose between 4 hours of sleep or doing this, and tonight this won out. So we're doing this instead of the sleep, but I'm psyched on it. I'm really excited that it's done, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. I guess it'd be easier to talk about it when you guys can see it. So this is the map of Imperavan, which is the continent where my protagonists are primarily placed. In my first novel, we stay in Imperavan, and we don't really even leave Fenlore all that much. We take a little dip up towards the northern reach, but for the most part, it's very centric to here. And like, I mean, even from the backdrop of this, you can see that I have so many maps of my world drawn. I really started, like, the first thing when I started drawing my or writing my books and stuff based off of the characters I had drawn, was I just drew a very rough map, and I think that this is volume like 9 or 10 of that map. It hasn't really changed that much in the past year, but the issue is I already have book 2 written, and I'm almost done with book 3, so like the map has like really outgrown the first book, so it was kind of difficult for me to really decide on what exactly I wanted to show the reader as they're reading my first book, because if I'm being quite honest, I kind of like just forgot. And I know what takes place in the first book. I wrote it, and but all of the nuances behind the different places in my world that I mention or allude to, I had to reread my book and really pay attention to that, because I finished the plot for my first book 4 years ago now, so it's just it's just not fresh in my memory. And I think that this is good. This is a fun representation of my world in the fifth epoch of man, as it's known to the people within this timeline. And I'm really excited about the way that it turned out. People are going to say that it's Tolkien-esque, and guess what? They're right. It is very Tolkien-esque. I love the map of Middle-earth, and this definitely has my own artistic interpretation on it. But I don't know. Like, it's my map, and it's done. So this is the map that will be going in my debut novel of Stone and Steel, coming out on June 28th. I need to go get her all scanned up, and then I still need to decide. So that's another thing that I'm having trouble deciding, and maybe people can help me. I don't know if my print-on-demand company can do this, but I think that like I'm going to make the map span 2 pages, like such. This is actually a good reference. I haven't even done this yet. My book's going to be a little bit bigger, so yeah, I'm probably going to do my map on 2 pages. I think that that's going to be the way to go, and the way that I do it. One last look there. Go team. Again, I keep telling people that I'm going to get a camera set up, and you know what? Maybe I will, but not tonight. So yeah, that's it. I'm done with my map, and I'll answer any questions that anyone has on it. I haven't posted it anywhere, so you can see like a still image of it, but there's a lot. This isn't even close to my biggest or most expansive map of my world, which is kind of surprising, but I'm approaching this story as an artist, not just an author, and I really like the depth that I've put into it, because I mean, like I can tell you about every place that I've put in this map. Okay, that's a little disingenuous. Not every place. There's like I have excerpts written for all of the capitals of each country and some of the major port towns and stuff like that. Obviously, everything in the Bay of Kings, but like I don't have an excerpt written for like the town of like Ogo, which is up here, or Oakhaven. Oh wait, no. I do have a couple sentences written about the culture of Oakhaven. But anyway, like it's not like it's not. I don't have like an in-depth history behind every single city on this map. But they are all placed there with intention, mostly to indicate like the era of each country, because like I don't want to give too much away from it, but I'm rambling and I'm tired, so we're gonna leave it there. I finished my map, guys. I'm really freaking psyched about it. Yep.